everyone, this is E, the empty nester. How are you today? It's pretty much a sunny day here in Missouri. Temperatures are around 61 degrees, and I'm here to give an update on my ileostomy reversal. On the 13th, I got a no, and I'm not going to really go into details because you know, it was like hanging a carrot in front of a donkey and then taking it away, or putting an ice cream in front of you and smashing it in your face when you got the no. So I kind of, instead of getting on here and telling you my news, went into a depression and pretty much shut down and went silent till now. But I go back again on the 13th of March to find out if they're going to say yes this time, or it could be another no. And it helps if you kind of research what you're going through to find out that no is a typical answer from a surgeon when you're dealing with ostomy reversal. I searched through YouTube and some of the other websites on the internet where people have went through similar things, and many of them have had surgeries canceled. You know, they got the yes and waited till the date, and the surgeon brought in an emergency and put them back on hold. So I'm not going to get my hopes up like I had them, for last month, because I went through so much to get there, and it was like they pulled the plug at the last minute and said no. And last time I talked to you, the video was missing a few minutes of talking. Somehow, I don't know why, but the volume disappeared on it. And it just didn't post. But I was at the cancer center getting IVs because I was so dehydrated then. And I ended up overhydrated, and it turned out that, what was it called? Lymphedema. Before, I had very little water in my body. I was, borderline dehydrated. So my lymph nodes that were taken out didn't have the water to hold and, swell you up. But I left there. In 3 days, I gained like 17 pounds, and that's like a gallon of water is 8 pounds, so a little over 2 gallons of water my body was holding. And then it took longer for it to drop the weight. And, right now I'm back to, skin and bones, the dehydration mode again. So when I go the 13th, I'm not going to say, I'm doing fine or I'm doing bad, or I don't know what to say anymore, other than, hey, Gary, good to see you. It looks like comments, are starting to pop up on the screen. I'm really happy to see you, Gary. It's been a while, but, I have no clue other than it looks like on this side over here, if this is correct, there's 6 people in here. Or, I'm still learning, how to do this by phone. My computer won't do the live chat. Okay, a little dirt never hurt. Hi, Eve. Thank you, I appreciate it. And, he said he hopes that everything gets better for me. And when I was in the hospital last, my husband called and asked if I had talked to Tessa, and he said that she came over and said a few things and then left a box on the floor, and then his curiosity got the best of him, and he went over and looked, and let me see if you can see, that's Colonel Sanders over there. He's what's that called, a white leghorn rooster. He ended up with frostbite on his hands and on his comb and in his eye. His right eye is closed. I think he's got permanent damage that he can't open that eye. But we've been able to nurse him back to health. He's crowing really well now, walking really well, and eating really well. But I think he's going to remain blind on the right side, and he's going to go back to Tessa's tomorrow. But that's one good thing that's happened, for me. Instead of worrying about me, I've been worrying about him, and um, gave me something to do. Shirley brought up a point too. If you focus on, the negative, you end up getting swallowed and lost in the negative, and that's pretty much what I did, and I didn't want to get on here and turn this into a negative video. I'm only sharing this with you to let you know why I haven't responded back to the comments, and then, many of you have, left messages wondering how I'm doing, and, um, I just went to bed and I've been sleeping, sleeping and eating, and now I'm watching TV where I normally don't watch TV, so I've kind of till now left the internet alone, and that's why you haven't got a response from me, and the only responses are ones that make it to my telephone. So I really want to apologize. I don't mean to ignore you. I just until you've experienced depression, you have no clue what a person goes through, and all I can do is say I'm sorry. And I'm going to work on getting back to my positive attitude, and work on, trying to get some seeds started to plant some tomatoes. My friend Laura and her son Bobby said that they would come over and help me plant the tomato plants. And if I do get surgery, if they say yes on the 13th, then I got to figure out if I can get some potatoes in the ground, around that time. With the ostomy, it's, to the right of your belly button and about 4 inches over, so it makes it hard to bend over. And you could create a hernia if you lift too much or do too much. And with what's happened to me, there, when I first came home, I couldn't even get a glass of water on my own. I turned into completely dependent on the help of my husband. Okay, James, sorry, the comments disappeared. I couldn't get, let me see if I can get them back up. Show live messages. They're not showing. But I can't get the, it can't, what you said came on and went off really quick, okay. But I'll just wait till the comments pop back up again. I can't seem to get them to come back up. But all I can say for now is I hope you're all doing well, and I want to thank you all for all your positive comments and positive energy that you've sent to me. James saw me on Roku, and I'm not quite sure what Roku is, unless it's a TV program. I found my friend Laura gets to watch me on her TV, but she can't comment. So that explains why, you have so many views, but not as many comments or thumbs up, because people are watching on TV now. And that's a whole new experience. I don't have, or I don't watch TV, and I do have Dish Network, so I don't see a YouTube on Dish Network. But there has to be more comments on here, and they're not showing up. So I'm sorry if you're commenting and I don't see you. But I hope you're all working on your garden. There comes some comments. Thank you for restating. Shay Merritt. Hi, Jay. Good to see you. Somebody else says, it says positive state of mind is key. And you're right, but it's a struggle with your brain. It's a constant fight to stay positive. And when you have something to help you stay positive, it makes a big difference. But, you know, um, there's a lot more I'd like to say about what I'm going through, but it all gets back into the negative. And I don't really want to turn my channel into a negative boohoo poor me channel, because I didn't put this channel up to be negative boohoo poor me. And I saw that I lost a lot of people when I first announced that I was sick. Because people are here to learn. They're not here to, they're here for what I started the channel for, self-sufficiency and gardening, and to turn this into, something else isn't what I planned on doing. But I can see, some of the things maybe I can show them that they can survive cancer, they can survive an ostomy, and I would have to create another channel for that, but I don't want to go back into boo-hoo, poor me, because this has been trauma and drama and, the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. But I wish the chat would show up. Jay says, YouTube, Roku plays YouTube on the TV, but can't write anything. Good, you are getting cheered up. It's a shame they want you to be self-sufficient and become... Wait a second. It's a shame they want you to be self-sufficient and became self-centered. We are glad you share your life. Thank you. I appreciate your concerns and that you understand. And then a little dirt. Please don't think that way. People are here. People that are here care about you. You did not choose this. Thank you. That means a lot to me. But you seriously don't want to know for real what I've gone through. I don't even want to know what I went through. And then James Merritt, I hope you're getting ready for your garden. It says I have a bad connection, so I hope I'm not losing you guys. I know you found some more land to work on. Gary's waiting for spring and praying for me. You are strong. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. And I really miss seeing your videos. You and your dog taking walks, made me smile. Robin says, life happens. No need to apologize. Escaping the Matrix. Hello, E. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, my friend. I'm miss seeing your videos too. He has a wonderful place across the pond over there. And speaking of across the pond, I'm missing Shirley. She's kind of stuck in another country right now, and I'm hoping she's getting home soon. And Escape the Matrix says, glad I caught you live this time. I'm glad I got to talk to you too. It's nice to see you all. And kind of wish this was a chat where, you could actually hear the conversations. But, I guess all I can do for now is close and, hope you all hang around, and I need to get my butt in order and get some tomato seeds planted so I can get a garden going. And thank you. I appreciate all the best. From a little dirt never hurt. But this time, I will, yes or no, let you know on the 13th or 14th, what the plans are. Hopefully this time I'll get a yes that I can get the ostomy reversed, because I can't continue to live like this with an ileostomy. You know, it feels like you're starving to death. The food that goes in goes right through you practically. It's coming out within 5 minutes. And, I lost a lot of weight. And, at the moment I'm stable, not losing more, but not, gaining more. But I'm looking forward to eating anything or almost anything again. Rather than, I'm on like a keto diet right now, high protein, low carb. And yet my protein is still low and calcium's low. And it's kind of like I've aged 10 or 20 years and hair falling out. And yeah, I cut my hair, but it's like I need to cut my hair again because it's continuing to fall out. And I'm just going to have to accept the way I look is the way I look. And no more boohoo, poor me, But I'll close for now. I love you all and hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.